everybody eats when they come to my house. At Christmas time, that's turned up to the maximum. I want everyone who comes to my home around Christmas to be wholly satisfied and full of food when they leave me. That goes for anyone with dietary requirements too, and this is something that a lot of people feel very anxious about in the run up to Christmas. You might have a vegan coming to tea. Please don't be afraid. It's super easy to create really, really delicious vegan cupcakes, and that's what I'm going to show you today with my vegan Christmas carrot spiced cupcakes. We start off with plain flour, and to that we're going to need to add raising agents. So I'm going to pop in half a teaspoon of baking powder and 1 teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda. That's going to give our cupcakes a lovely rise. A pinch of salt. Don't use table salt, you'll find it way too salty. And then mixed spice. That's all of the flavour of Christmas in 1 teaspoon. The last dry ingredient that's going into our bowl is sugar. I'm using golden caster sugar, and there's 170 grams gone in there. Give everything a stir. Next we need to deal with our wet ingredients. In this jug I have 120 ml of vegetable oil and 120 ml of soy yogurt. Now before you start turning your nose up and thinking, that's a lot of oil going in a cupcake, think of these as the alternative to eggs and butter. To that I'm going to add a teaspoon of really nice vanilla extract. Mix together. This is going to go into our dry ingredients and bring everything together. Once the mixture is nearly completely combined, you can add in the rest of your ingredients. Now, these are carrot cupcakes, so we need 150 grams of grated carrot, 75 grams of California walnuts, crunch, and then California raisins, which are going to bring in just a little bit of extra sweetness into this lovely spicy cupcake. Once you've got all of your fruit and nuts and carrot in the bowl, it's time to bring everything together with a good stir. So I've got a dozen of my foil cases in a muffin tin, and we're going to get these loaded up and get them in the oven. Once your cupcakes have had a couple of minutes to cool in the tin, take them out, pop them on a wire rack to cool completely. Now for carrot cupcakes I would make a cream cheese frosting, so I'm going to do a vegan version of that for you today. To start with, you're going to need block margarine. We're going to use 125 grams of this. Beat the margarine until it's light and fluffy. So again, we need 125 grams of dairy-free cream cheese. And that's half of the cream cheese gone in. Quick mix. I'm now going to pop in half of the icing sugar. Altogether, you're going to need about 500 grams. Once that's incorporated, we do it again. Second half of the dairy-free cream cheese, second half of the icing sugar. I did want to show you a bit of piping because, you know, it's something I enjoy and it's super easy. First off, a disposable piping bag. Life is too short to wash up a piping bag. So it's just a job now to load it up with frosting. All of the frosting is inside and I get to stay pristine sans apron. To pipe a swirl, squeeze your piping bag, stop squeezing and pull away. We've left a little rosette on top and that's going to help us create a lot of height in our swirl. So once you've done that, hold your piping nozzle straight down again, squeeze and just let that icing fall onto the cupcake, twisting around and in towards the middle. And there you have it, your first swirl. You've got to carry on and get all of your cupcakes covered, but it's a fairly easy process, and if it goes wrong, just eat it, no one will ever know. There's only one thing left to do with perfectly frosted cupcakes, and that is to apply sprinkles liberally. I've picked up these lovely little snowflakes. I've also got some little sugar pearls which I'm going to add. Final flourish, as ever. a little bit of edible glitter. And there you have it with that final flourish of glitter. You have vegan, dairy-free Christmas carrot cupcakes with the beautiful vegan cream cheese frosting and that lovely soft cupcake laden with California raisins and walnuts. A little bit of California sunshine at Christmas time.